Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Let me know when you're here. If anybody's in here, you can feel free to say hi. If anybody's in here, you can feel free to say hi. Hey Marie, how are you doing? Great to see you here. As always, I appreciate your support. How's your Saturday going? Oh, Marie, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's rough. Not good. Did you get to go to your movie yet, or is that tomorrow?
How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Can indeed. Just trying to get this. That's probably better. Yeah, let's be like that instead.
Kevin, can you hear me?
First time streaming on the iPad.
Oh, awesome. Very cool. Thank you, guys. Anybody, both of you in here know Kevin so far. Hi, we have Marie and Keenan, and I've got Kevin joining me today live.
How you doing, Marie? How you doing, Keenan? Good to see you.
So what has everybody been up to? Having a good Saturday, I hope?
Absolutely. Spending it with the little one.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It's been very nice and chilled. One more day of my vacation remaining.
Oh, no. It went so quick.
It went so quick, mate. Yeah.
Gene, hey, welcome. Glad to see you here. Gene, I'm not sure if you know Kevin. He's a friend of mine. I highly recommend his channel. And that's Gene.
Hello, Gene. Good to see you. Great to be part of the Jesse Miller Unboxings and More live stream.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, Kevin. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Testing out a Saturday night time. Stephanie, hey, great to see you. Glad you can make it. Lisa, hi, welcome.
Hey,
how's everybody's
Stephanie.
Saturday?
Good to see you. Lisa D is in the house.
Marie, is your movie tonight? I know you talked about going to see a movie this weekend. Well, Lisa, we have to be funny, don't we?
I'm from the UK, Gene. In Cornwall, UK. Where are you from?
It's great to see all of you here tonight. Feel free if you guys want to network with each other. That's totally fine. Share this video with anybody you think might enjoy it, or any social media that you have. More the merrier.
Absolutely, share away. Let's grow.
New York, awesome, Gene. Yeah, I think I knew
brilliant.
that.
I would love to go there. Dream destination, all that nice food.
Lisa, I'm doing really well. Having a great day. Was going to film a video, but the light bulb in my filming area kind of went out, and I can't reach where we have them stored. So that got put on hold. But other than that, I'm doing well. Yeah, I know, Jean. It's like everybody in the United States wants to go to Europe and UK, and then everybody who's not in the US wants to come here. I think that's
Well, we'll do a house swap, Jean.
I don't know about a house swap here. I've got probably a downgrade from anybody's place at this point. 1 bedroom, tiny apartment.
I bet it's beautiful, actually, Jesse. It sounds nice.
Yeah, the surrounding area is nice. Yeah, we have rivers and we have the Chesapeake Bay an hour away, the beach 3 hours away, mountains a couple hours away, depending on how big a mountain you want. It's a lot of good things around.
Oh, thanks, Lisa D, for watching a couple of videos today. Yeah, the countryside where I live is breathtaking. Like I went out with Daisy for the restaurant meal down to a nice little place called Charlestown, and it's where they film Poldark and bits of Doc Martin and Alice in Wonderland movie was filmed there, all that sort of stuff. So it's a really breathtaking little place, and it's about half a mile from where I live. Absolutely amazing. So I am very lucky to live where I live. But I would like to go to more places in America, though, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. The countryside that you show, Kevin, is really, really amazing. Jean, I don't think you'd be a downgrade. I'm sure that wouldn't be the case. No, thank you so much, Marie. That means a lot. I've got this live stream up like I did before on my phone and my laptop, and the laptop is definitely lagging from the phone.
Your
The comments are
notification went out,
coming
okay.
faster.
Thanks, Marie. That's really nice to say that. That's really cool. Glad you're enjoying them.
Yeah, Lisa, I just hope that you'd be okay with that. I figured you would. I thought, surprise. And yeah, surprise. Got to make sure I'm covered. I don't know. You weren't in here the other night when I had 3 trolls, but Stephanie took care of them for me magnificently.
Stephanie is an awesome mod. Absolutely
Yes, she
amazing
is.
mod. Ruthless, even. As soon as anybody does anything, she's like, boom, shoots them down straight away. Even quicker than my Kevbot does.
Oh, I know. If I'm in there, I try to get to them and like I click and they're gone, and I'm like, oh well, at least they're gone.
Cheers, Jane. Thanks a lot for that, mate. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, Jean, if you're into English history, definitely check out Kevin's channel. He does some videos, vlogs of historical places around Cornwall. It's very interesting. Yeah, Lisa 3. I didn't realize you hadn't heard that lovely story, but yeah. And one of them was the same person. And now that we're talking about them, I probably just sent out the back signal, but we'll see.
It'll make it more amusing.
It will. Yeah, we had quite the amusement. Yeah, Jean, you're right. They were very strange. Stephanie, I appreciate you being here early in the morning on a Sunday. Sunday morning rain hopefully is not falling.
Surely Stephanie's got out of bed by now. Surely.
Yeah, Stephanie,
I know she
when
does
was the
like her
intro
bed.
voice? That was pretty hilarious. Well, I don't know, Kevin. It's what? It's like 8:30 a.m. stuff there.
Hey, Catalina. Good to see you.
Well, I think the bad signal worked today earlier. I think Lisa was that we were talking about you, and then you came in with Rhonda. Tatiana, hi. Thanks so much for coming in. How are you doing today? Feel free to network with each other. There's a lot of great channels in here. Aribel, hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Hi, Aribel.
I checked out that beach video. It looked like you had a nice time. Lisa, don't worry. Don't fear of missing out. It's a thing, but yeah, Keto, I saw she was live when I think she went live when I was just waking up and I was just not ready to talk and be sociable yet. I think didn't she said her notice at like 7 or 8 a.m. because I was up. And we have Cooley in the house, everybody. Oh my goodness, Cooley, what time is it there?
Nice one, mate.
Thank you so much. You guys, if you don't know Cooley, he's got an awesome gaming channel and he's a fantastic friend to both Kevin and I and a great moderator. Oh, Katiana, I'm so sorry to hear about your husband Sam's funeral. All right, Steph, you're getting requests. People want to see more from you. No pressure.
Absolutely.
So, Kevin, I think you know everybody in here, right? Except you met Jean.
Catalina and Jean, I think, are new names for me. Arabelle as well, potentially.
Yeah, okay. Kevin, do you want to explain what you do on your channel a little bit to the new folks?
Okay, what my channel is about is it's basically Cornwall vlogs. It's about getting out and about doing cool stuff, learning about cool stuff, history, all that sort of thing. Just like Cornwall life, basically. My life in Cornwall. There's a lot of paddleboarding because it's my life in Cornwall. So there's going to be a lot of water sports. There's going to be a lot of beach type stuff because I live on the beach. Yeah, that's what I kind of do in a nutshell. And right now we're doing a load of live streaming. So if anybody's wanting to check out my live stream, if you haven't already, come over in the weekdays at about 8 o'clock where we live stream. And we've also got a silent stream that's running right now that Lisa D has done very well in. Also, Cooley and yourself, Jesse, you've done very well indeed. And you've had a big shout out this week by winning that. So we're now redoing the silent stream competition for this week. Stephanie as well missed out by a whisker. Okay, so she missed out by points into one of the scoring slots. So if anybody wants to take part in that, then I'm actually going to be going live on the silent stream after this live stream. So go over there, check it out.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining me first, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Novo, welcome. Hi, great to see you. How are you doing today? Stephanie, I'm sorry to hear you haven't been feeling well. Hope you get better soon.
Hey, that's okay, Stephanie. You're doing very well in this current competition too. I think you're about 3rd or 4th place or something. So keep at it, mate. I was gutted that I couldn't give you a big shout out because your channel is incredible. It really, really is.
What does everybody have planned for tomorrow? Anything fun going on?
I'm going to be eating.
I think I'll be eating too, hopefully.
Eating's good. Yeah, I'm going to be making the most of my last day of vacation and going out for some more restaurant food.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'll be fun.
Hey, it's a pleasure, Lisa D. Absolute pleasure. Pleasure was all mine. It was an absolute honor to shout you out. You were another name that I was really, really happy that you got that slot. So, credit where it's due. You deserved it. Your channel's great. You are great. So I hope that you win again, and I get to shout out Lisa D again.
Jean, sorry to hear you'll be working, but that's I guess that's life, right? We have Blood X in the room,
Blood is
everybody.
in the house.
Thanks so much for joining us, Blood. I feel honored. You actually, wow. I feel like I'm a celebrity here. This is great.
Yeah, a good amount of people in the house tonight. It's good.
Yeah, this is nice for Saturday. I'm liking this. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Cooley, you made it into the top 5. You got that awesome shout out. You've been great.
And you can't always be online. You can't always be there. You can't always be commenting. So just because you miss a video, you miss a live stream, or you miss 2, or you miss 3, or you miss a week's worth or a month's worth, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Life is life, and things crop up and things get in the way, and YouTube is not the be all and end all. It's something that we're all kind of really into, yeah, but it's I'm not going to stop being your friend because you didn't watch a video, you didn't attend a live stream or anything like that, so just chill. We are all friends for life, good friends.
Lisa, if your daughter's around, we would love to have her here.
Yeah,
great
Katie P is in the house. Well, she will be.
Oh, Stephanie, so sweet of you to check out Cooley's gaming channel. Yeah, I need to get on one of these lives. I have a hard time hooking up with Cooley time-wise. Just trying to figure out the time zone difference.
I love Cooley's lives are great, absolutely great, and he always gets the comments that he sounds like a really nice guy as well, and he is. So it's just got this really nice way that he games and talks and does really cool stuff. So yeah, definitely, if you'd like to be entertained, even if you're not into gaming, go and check out Cooley's live streams. He's brilliant.
Okay, guys, I'm putting my fan on my laptop. If it gets too noisy, please let me know. But Cooley, yeah, you got to check out the next silent stream that Kevin posts and see the amazing shout out video that Kevin did. Cooley, you got to check it out. Well, I'm behind in the chat. Well, I never thought that would happen to me. Oh wow, you guys, we're getting a blood raid. Thank you so much, Blood. Hi to all of Blood's wonderful friends. I'm gonna put you guys are subscribed to me. If not, I'm gonna put Kevin's link in the chat so you can look up his channel as well and check him out. And that will help you guys. Kevin, you want to talk for a minute while they do that? That would be great.
Yeah, just trying to catch up on the chat here as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Daphne says, yeah, it's getting harder for me to catch the early mornings. Silent streams are easier to catch. Cool. It's nice that you can be part of something. I know that your time zones are completely different, so fair play for you. I mean, you was part of my silent stream the other day, and that must have been like all the way through the early morning for you. I was like, oh my god, you like, fair play for the support and all that sort of stuff, but like, you must be so tired. Stephanie's agreeing that Cooley has a nice manner. Yes, he does. He's amazing. Cooley says, I've seen so many other streamers that I really know what I do, what to like do, and what not to do. Cooley's going to be right back. That's unusual for Cooley. There's a few new names that I don't know in here. Hi, Enlightened, Frank, Pretty in Camo, Dirt Diggers UK. So some people from the UK in the house, which is great to see. Funko as well.
So you guys, in case you don't know, a lot of my friends, BloodX is a awesome growth channel and growing in the right way kind of thing. And he'll send people from his channel over into what they call like a blood raid, where he will have people come into our lives. That's what's happening right now.
Okay.
And I feel really cool and special, and I appreciate all of you being here. And please network with one another. That's totally fine. Check out each other's channels. I will have to definitely rewatch this and check out all your channels. I put Kevin's link to his channel in the comments. I will do that again so you guys can check him out as well.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Lisa.
you. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, so many new names.
Yeah, this is what a blood raid is. And where is Rhonda when we need her? Rhonda's missing it all. Lisa, you're gonna have to tell her. Or I could tell her. But that's okay.
Lisa's popped off to go and get Kate.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Stephanie, thank you. Oh, Cooley.
Oh man, Cooley, what are you crying for? Oh, bless you, mate. You know, Cooley, I was going to give you a shout out, even if you didn't get the top 5, because you're such a legend of a guy. You know, so it was going to happen anyway, mate.
Okay, enlightened. I want to know what your secret was. I got to view this message. Oh. Yeah, it's fine. Awesome. Cooley, I agree. So guys, don't forget to like this video if you would. Give it a thumbs up or any type of interaction. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see, I'm getting a question. Dirt Diggers UK, nice to meet you. Yeah, unboxing, yeah, products. There's a lot of subscription boxes out there. I kind of do just lifestyle boxes. I do crystals, essential oils, aromatherapy, kind of a little bit of everything. I'm also into fandom type boxes, whether it's movies, TV, superhero, Marvel, Star Wars. I do a big variety. I've done some food, snack boxes. I try to be different. I've got some stationery ones coming up for Christmas. That'll be real fun. Coolly, thanks. We know. We appreciate it. We can thank you too. You've been amazing.
Yeah, amazing mod.
Just curious if we still have Jean and Marie in the house. I know Marie was waiting for her movie ride.
I think she's going to go and see Charlie's Angels, yeah?
Oh, that's right. That is the idea. She did say that. Honestly, I saw the new trailer and was just not impressed, but that's just me. Kind of one of those movies I feel like that's been overdone.
Yeah, it's not a film that I would really be into either. You know, I like a film with a bit of substance to it.
Exactly. Me too.
I watched an amazing film the other night, Polar. Have you seen that?
Polar?
Polar, yeah.
No, I
Has
haven't.
anybody seen Polar? It is incredible. Okay, if think John Wick meets Kill Bill. It's incredible. It really, really is.
Now, would I be too scared?
No, it's not a scary film. It's not scary. It's just like John Wick, you know, but a little bit softer than John Wick. A kind of like, you know, a little bit fancy, a little bit more comic booky, like Kill Bill is. But yeah, great storyline, brilliant acting, ace characters. You've got Mads Mikkelsen, who's the main guy, who's like the John Wick guy, and he plays it absolutely amazing. So yeah, if you are looking for a video to watch tonight, put Polar on. It's on Netflix, and you will have a great hour and a half of your time. It really is a worthwhile watch.
Awesome. Yeah, if it's on Netflix, I can check that out. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm always looking for stuff to watch, especially if it's available to stream right on a service I already have. Oh, Jean, good. I'm glad you're still here. Thank you. I'm glad everyone's networking, making friends. Lisa, a pulse. It could be my fan on my laptop. Does anybody else hear this pulsing sound that Lisa's hearing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me unplug the fan. Sorry, folks. Last time I got away with it, nobody heard it. Oh, now it's stuck. Hold on.
It feels a bit weird to be in the co-host seat.
Yeah, I think you should try it some more times.
Yeah, it's a warm up for when I go into the Lisa D hosting. That'll be amazing. I can't wait for that, Lisa. Still excited.
Yeah, thank you, Steph. Is it better now?
Yeah, well, it's stopped.
Good. Okay, so the fan doesn't work. It worked before, nobody heard it, but it's possible everyone was being polite. Because everybody in here is super polite and nice. Jean, I couldn't agree more. I've been doing this kind of all day on YouTube and keeping up with my own channel and networking, finding new friends. It's always fun. And you guys, Jean's got an unboxing channel as well. She's just started, but she's got some great content, and I really enjoy her videos.
Dirt Diggers UK says he jailbroke his Fire Stick and parented some apps in it for free. That's sounds interesting, man.
I don't even know if I know how to begin.
How easy would that be to do? That sounds good.
Thank you, Jean. I'm not the crazy one. I know that no one said anything. Oh, Cooley, thank you so much.
Absolutely, Cooley. Let's drop
Top
some
mod.
massive likes for our amazing host here.
Thank you, Kevin. Oh, Jean, you're welcome. I remember starting out where you were. Like I told you, my first 2 videos, you asked me about Globin. That was a bumpy ride of a video, let me tell you. The second video I filmed. They're still a bumpy ride at times.
I actually quite like your early ones too, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
completely.
The best tip I got was to film horizontally after the jewelry one. But for the jewelry one, it actually worked, I think, in my opinion. Because necklaces were kind of more of a vertical thing to show anyway.
Mm.
Oh, Steph, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. I don't even have a playlist up for binging. I'm starting some playlists, guys. I just don't have enough
Well, that's so nice of you, Steph. Stephanie is an angel, an absolute angel.
Yes, she is. I agree. If you commented, I can go back through and look. I was catching up on some comments today. That's always important. Dirt Diggers, do you mean like how you rigged your Amazon Fire? Or sorry, Fire Stick. I got it right.
Ah, cool.
Probably a YouTube video on how to do that. You're right. Oh, Stephanie, see? She's so sweet.
Cooley wants to go do a joint, yeah. Brilliant.
Cooley, what time? Your time, and I'll count back 7 hours. See if I'm awake. But yeah, I'd love to join you, Cooley. That sounds fun. You mean, Lisa, you mean 11 this morning? Whoops. Well, you made it. You made it in. Dirt Diggers, I'm from the United States in Maryland, mid-Atlantic.
And I'm from Cornwall in the UK. So if you don't know where Cornwall is, I know a lot of people from American that you kind of think that London is kind of like England, No offense, like, but that seems to be what I understand from people overseas. So Cornwall is the leg part of the UK. It's the southwest part, and I'm like all the way about by where the ankle is of that leg.
The ankle of the leg. That is such a fun way to describe
Yeah.
your country. For Maryland, it's like, okay, you see the state that's split in the middle by a body of water that's tiny and it's got the most awkward shape? Yeah, that's Maryland. Let's see, Jean's asking what time for Cooley in the USA. Cooley says not that early. He thinks I'll be up. Well, Cooley, you don't know how much I sleep in. But
I probably won't be able to attend, unfortunately. Cooley, I'm a bit busy tomorrow, mate. I'm sorry about that, dude. I'd love to be a part of that.
I'll try to be there, Cooley. I do have my phone on silent overnight because otherwise I'd be woken up a lot.
If I can hop on my phone, then I'll definitely hop on and chat and stuff. But I can't co-host or anything.
All right, Cooley. So I think that means 5:50 p.m. here on the east coast of the United States. 5:50 tomorrow. Oh, I'll have to see. I will try my best. It's kind of that's the exact same time it is now, isn't it? I can't say that's a bad time for me, can I? Yeah, I'll have to see. My mom is planning to come over, but I really will try. So guys, if anybody wants to join Cooley tomorrow, I highly recommend it. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Benny Maeve, good Sunday afternoon. Thank you for stopping in. How are you today?
So Maryland has the best clams in the world.
Clams?
Is that right, Jesse?
Well, we're actually known for our blue crabs.
Okay.
We have clams. I've actually never tried the clams, but the blue crabs is what everyone knows Maryland for. The Old Bay seasoning. But oysters, clams. I know we harvest a lot of oysters out of the Chesapeake Bay as well. But the blue crabs are what Maryland's famous for the most.
Yeah. Lisa D says, "Is Cornwall a country?"
Sorry.
Contentious. Because it is a county officially, but the people of Cornwall would love it to be and think of it as its own country, because it's just got such a strong identity down in Cornwall, and we're separated by a bridge as well that separates Cornwall from Devon. And we're just like fiercely loyal local people, and so we down here in Cornwall will class it as a country. We all have Cornwall flags on our boots and stuff like that, the boots of our cars, not our real boots. But yeah, so we're fiercely loyal to where we live. So yeah, I would class it as a country because I feel like that too. But officially it's a county.
Actually, she apparently meant county. So Lisa, you're right.
Yeah.
So cool. Cooley, I'm gonna scroll back up a minute. You said that that's the time currently. So Cooley, are you talking about you're gonna go live at this time tomorrow? Let's get some clarification because I think a lot of these folks are interested. And going back up, Dirt Diggers, you've been to both. American from New York City and have lived in South Wales and Essex for the last 9 years. My wife is British and Maryland has the best clams. Okay, well, that's what you were talking about, the best clams. Cool. Now, Dirt Diggers, have you tried the blue crabs? Because I've lived in Maryland my whole life and I've never heard that. I mean, I'm sure we have a lot of good seafood, but I know we're known for crabs, so that's interesting.
And Lisa D, IC Exeter, the one video you filmed. Yeah, that's in Devon. So that's where my channel's a little bit like Jesse's unboxing and more. That's the more bit when I go off outside of Cornwall and do a bit of vlogging too. I used to live in Exeter too. I used to live in Exeter for a few years. Fantastic place.
Oh, the time here currently. Okay. So it's 12:50. So that means we're 7 hours apart. Which is what I thought, Cooley. Because you're 5 hours from Kevin and 7 hours. Wait. Yeah. No, you're 2 hours from Kevin, and then Kevin's 5 from me. Yeah, we got it.
Katie P's in the house. Katie P, how you doing?
Great to see you, Kate. Thanks so much for joining in. I really appreciate it.
And also Stephanie says, I always see Cornwall and escape to the country. Oh my God. I can't believe you actually get that program over there. I mean, it makes me think exactly what sort of tripe I'll be sending overseas that you guys are just just totally eating up. Like Doc Martin, like we mentioned in the last live, nobody over here watches that. Nobody, Escapes the Country is like a program that you watch if you haven't got a job or something like that.
Escape to the Country. I'm not sure if we have that here. Is it on any streaming service like Netflix?
Oh, who knows? I'm absolutely blown away that Stephanie receives it in Australia.
Kate, we are doing great tonight. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you, Lisa, so much for bringing your daughter in. I appreciate it.
Great to have you here.
Everyone, please remember to give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Stephanie, that's a good idea. Coley, if you can comment on one of her videos so she knows what time.
Yeah, Cornwall's on the Atlantic coastline. Yeah, so because of that, Cornwall is the surf spot for the UK. So all the best surf is down here. We've got loads of amazing surfing beaches. Occasionally we get stuff like Portuguese men of war, things like that, but we don't really get anything in our waters that you need to be concerned about. We've got sharks, but they're just basking sharks. So they may be big, but they don't bite. But yeah, it's fantastic for surfing.
From a safe distance, I would love to see a Portuguese man of war. I've only seen them in videos and nature documentaries, but
yeah,
they are
we get them spawning down here. Yeah,
cool.
We get them spawning, and last year you was tripping over them on the beach. They was like every few foot, and there was another massive Portuguese. Yeah, like it's mental, absolutely mental.
Yeah, Jean, I agree. Sounds like a perfect place. Definitely. I'm curious to know how it's different from the Atlantic coast that we have here. From Kevin's vlogs, it looks a lot more rocky, a lot more cliff, and that might just be the altitude, or I don't know, or we just have commercialized beaches. Obviously, our coast is different up in New England. I have yet to be gone to Acadia National Park in Maine, but it's on my bucket list.
Lisa D says, so when there is a royal wedding, have you ever gone to London to see that? No, I haven't. It's something that I would like to do because the royals are very close to my heart. They're incredible people. I definitely want to keep the royal family. And I know there's a big conversation about getting rid of them. But no, the royals are absolutely amazing. We need to keep them. So anything royal type stuff, I'll definitely watch it on TV. If they ever come down my way, then I'll make an effort to go and see them and give them a wave and stuff like that. But yeah, I've never actually seen a real one. I don't think, to be fair, you could actually get close. because there's that much security. There's that many people that like start queuing like weeks ahead of when these things start. So yeah, you probably wouldn't get a good viewpoint if you did go there. So you're probably better off watching it on the TV.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I think I watched part of the coverage. I'm sure they show more on TV, like you said, than you would actually get to see. I just love the horse and carriage. I have a friend from college. She was a graduate student. She grew up in the UK, came to graduate school in the United States, got her PhD in Australia, now lives in Australia, has a husband from the UK, literally had 2 different weddings on 2 different continents. I mean, she's an amazing person. Really super smart too. And anyway, and for her British wedding, for her original family, since she grew up there, she had the whole horse-drawn carriage part going to her ceremony, and it looked pretty amazing. It reminded me of a royal wedding, and it wasn't. Lisa, yeah, that makes sense. I just think it's all fun to watch from here, at least from across the pond, as they all say.
Mm.
All right,
Stephanie, we're talking about the Royals still. Where is Australia right now on ditching the Royals? Because they've been quite close to voting us out for quite a while now. And what's your standpoint on that as well, as a young Australian girl? Do you think you should keep the Queen or do your own thing?
That's interesting. I actually hadn't heard that was happening.
Yeah.
Maybe that stayed out of the U.S. media for.
Yeah, they had a vote
reasons.
maybe a year or 2 ago, and they voted to keep the Queen then, but they still want to keep voting on it, because they're not happy with the result. Similar to what you might have seen with Scotland wanting to leave the United Kingdom, which is just bizarre. I mean, Scotland can go and do one. I mean, nothing in particular about anybody in Scotland, but I don't really care if they leave. But I mean, why leave when you're attached to our land, when you're part of the UK? What are you going to achieve by being your own country? So that's my viewpoint in Scotland. Stephanie says, yeah, half the people like it and half the people want to be a republic.
Interesting. So it's half and half. Now, how does the voting work? Is it popularity, or I don't even want to go into voting in this country, but.
And Lisa D says her nana was from England. Doesn't know where in England though. She'll have to ask her dad. Yeah, ask your dad, because it could be somewhere where I've lived or where I've grown up.
My relatives are German. My dad's grandmother was from Germany. I don't think I have anybody from England to my knowledge.
Stephanie says, not many people seem to care anymore. I don't really care, but I don't really want a president with too much power. Yeah, fair point. Because look at Donald Trump.
Oh my, let's not get into that here. You really want to hear me rant? Oh boy.
I actually brought a Make America Great Again hat.
Please don't worry.
No,
what do you plan on doing with it?
I just brought it as a joke, because everybody was wearing them on the news and stuff like that. And I just thought, yeah, this is going to be really funny. But yeah, so it came in the post and all that. And then like a few weeks later, he actually won. So I kind of like funded him getting on the presidency in a kind of a roundabout way. And, that's just really bad.
Thanks so much. We really appreciate that, that set us up there. So Cooley, I don't want to skip over this. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Let us know. I think you and Steph were talking about tomorrow and time and messaging on Instagram. I was trying to follow all that. Stephanie, thank you for clearing that up. I double clicked. There we go. Is anybody proud of me? I am like putting comments on the screen. I had a thumbnail. I had a like pre-warning. I studied StreamYard today, everybody. I got this down, I think.
Doing a great job, Steph. Jesse, great job.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, no worries.
And my laptop's still going. I guess if it overheats too much, it'll just shut off, right? In which case, Kevin, you're just gonna have to take over. It would actually, I think it would end if that happened. Oh, thanks, Steph. Thank you, Lisa and Jean. This has been a lot of fun. Kevin, I noticed how you put your logo up there. That was smart.
Product placement. Talking about this last night. Every opportunity. Subscribe.
Well, I've been throwing your channel link. I think the new folks, if there's anybody still around from Blood's channel, or Blood, if you're still in here, let us know. But I've been throwing your link in every now and then. Because I can multitask and do that too now. Practice makes perfect. That's what I say to anybody going live. Like your first one, you're just going to learn so much each time you do it. And I think that's just the best way. Same with videos and posting. It's all, as we've talked about, learning. Cool. That sounds like a good idea. Thank you. Looking forward to it.
The next thing that I'd like to get into is merch. I can't wait to get a merch store sorted, like an Etsy store, so people could, like, if they wanted to, buy like KH vlogs t-shirts and hoodies and whatever else. Would there be any demand from the people in the room right now for that? Just a bit of a a test.
That's a good question. We'll see what everybody says. I like Stephanie's.
Cheers, Stephanie. Thanks for that.
Hey, if he's doing the after party interview, okay, who's the celebrity and who's the person being interviewed? So
you're the celeb there, Jesse. Obviously.
Not so sure. I think I have the celebrity guest with me.
Lisa would buy a t-shirt, but not until after Christmas. Well,
yes,
at least I've got one customer there.
It's not a bad idea.
Well, 2 hands up then. Brilliant.
Jean, you're so sweet.
Hey, Jean's up for it as well. That's great. Nice one. I've almost got a minimum order I can place now.
I know a couple of people who do the merchandise. It's not a bad idea, and your channel is going to skyrocket before you know it, so you might as well.
Yeah, well, thank you. That's nice of you to say. I mean, it's just nice, to I want to do it for myself so I can wear my own merch, but like, some people might want to have that as well. Like, I know that I've mentioned in the past that Campania TV is going to have he's got his own line of t-shirts now. And I would just love to have a Campania TV t-shirt. I think that would be absolute boss, because that guy is just got the warmest heart, he's such a good guy.
I know what you're thinking. If you do this, he is going to basically supply all of Istanbul with your merchandise.
There you go. And the guy probably will as well, by the truckload.
I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, Stephanie, you would wear one in one of your videos, right? So there we go. I'm gonna send you one. All right. If you wear one in one of your videos, I'm gonna actually send you one for free. All right.
I was actually going to say that, and then I remembered that I'm not on camera, so there's that issue. I need like a tattoo or a bracelet or something. That would work.
Oh, Gene, thanks a lot for that as well, mate.
Jean, I appreciate your comment. I agree. Like, it's hard to keep up with the faster streams, and this is good for me. And I like not being like miles behind the chat. I mean, obviously, the more the merrier. But I agree. It's nice to be able to keep up with the person you're chatting with and not lose their comment or miss what they're saying. Stephanie, I appreciate that comment. Thank you. You are too, by the way. Coolly. Everybody in here. Can I just say we have great people in here?
Yeah, completely amazing. You know, our community is growing and it's just full of awesome people. And you know, like I do, you know, you probably see too loads of these streams, and you know, they're just there for like for like, you know, sub for sub, and the you know, they don't go back to give support or anything like that. But we, you know, I feel that our community is very organic, and it really is just full of support and genuine support, genuine love, like, you know. And you know, everybody is just so important to me. And I know that just sounds like such a cheesy phrase that you hear time and time again with some of these live streamers, but no, it is absolutely gospel in 100% the way that I feel.
Coolly, I think you can just exit out what you did. If I can definitely have you join us another time. You can join me if you want. Right now, it's my laptop is probably going to melt at some point soon, but maybe in the future if you want to join. I do think 3 is a bit complicated. I know people are out there doing 6 people live at a time, but I think 2 is the best for right now, if you don't mind. I think there's a way that you can say leave. I think there's an X in the bottom right corner, Cooley. Leave studio, I believe is what it says.
Lisa D says Kevin without any sort of question or anything. Was that like? Do you want to ask a
Stephanie's
question,
saying
Lisa
she can
D?
hear Cooley. I can't hear Cooley.
I can't hear Cooley either.
Oh.
Dewsbury. Ah, okay. In Yorkshire. I was stationed up in the in the army in Yorkshire. Quite, you know, when it's the winter time, Yorkshire is a very cold place. Very cold indeed. It's bleak and wet, and that's the memory that I've got of Yorkshire. But they do make great tea.
Stephanie, it could have been me. I did shift my position in my chair here, and I did just lift my laptop up because it started roaring without the fan. So I am now holding the laptop.
Wow, 1924 in Yorkshire. That was a very different place then, I'm sure.
Cooley says he can't exit. It froze. I don't. Kevin, do you have any suggestions? I don't know.
I can't really see. Let me see if I can.
Actually, Cooley, it's not Cooley. You're not showing that you're in here anymore. I saw that you were kind of in what.
Yeah, I
what Rhonda will say
Cooley
the back door
here,
of StreamYard, but
yeah, he says that he's gone.
Lisa, if I turn the fan back on and then we get that roaring again.
What is that? A fan that you've got built into the laptop?
I've got one of those things that like a tray that goes under the laptop, so you plug it into a USB port and then it fans and circulates to keep it cool.
Oh, okay.
I've got it still, so it's the laptop's sitting on it, so there's still ventilation, but I unplugged it because it was too noisy. At this point, to get a new one, I want to just take this in, but to take it in, I would then have to stop stuff on my channel for a few days while it got fixed or looked at, or maybe a new fan. So, you know, I'm kind of like right now, I don't really want to lose my laptop and some of my YouTube capabilities.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, Chloe. We can definitely, I want to have, I like having guests up here with me. This is more fun to me. We can set up a time. I actually didn't think you'd still be awake, so that's awesome. But it is a weekend, so I'm glad you're here. What do you mean, Cooley? I mean, I have a month trial of Streamlabs. I mean, StreamYard. Sorry. I think now you guys can probably hear my laptop is just as loud as the fan was.
Nah, can't hear it.
That's good. It's lasted longer than I thought. I can't believe it. That's great. So I have a question for you guys. I don't know if everyone in here celebrates Christmas or not, but what's the current thing on Christmas cards? Do you guys still do that? Do you not do that? I've been doing them every year, and it gets to the point where it gets stressful. I mean, it's fun to connect with people and send cards to family and friends, but
I think it's a
it
done
gets
thing
stressful.
now. Personally, from what I know, people don't send them. I mean, if it's like very close family, then you still will. But I mean, for me, it tends to be close family that I just haven't seen in ages. It's like a personal touch, and that's quite sweet and quite nice. And I still do that too. But if you get like if you get kind of get like a Christmas card off of a friend or something like that, it kind of feels like an annoyance because you're kind of like, well, I'm not going to get you one because like, please, why did you get me one? Because I mean, now you put us in this awkward thing because it really isn't a done thing down in the UK. It's just we would not do Christmas cards at all. But when I was say up until I was in school, basically, there was a big thing. Then you would go in with boxes and boxes of pre-filled out cards for everybody in the year group and stuff like that. But generally, since I left school, no, it's not a thing here.
Okay, yeah, I've been doing that, and then I'm in the same boat. Like I send friends that I haven't seen in a while, or if it's family that I'm going to miss out seeing for the year, I definitely do. But then the friend, it's the same thing. They feel obligated to someone back. Sometimes you get them after Christmas, and then it was an obligation card. I just thought it was a cool topic, but I wanted to go back to Lisa. It looks like your grandparents got married in Lincolnshire in 1943. That's awesome. But yes, definitely people don't send cards in Australia anymore.
Yeah, Gene does the same thing as I do as well. By those things, just the close family and stuff like that. It's kind of like nice to do that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
other than that, I wouldn't want to send like in the same way. I wouldn't want to give somebody a Christmas card. I'd feel like I'm going to make them feel uneasy because I'm going to make them feel obliged to do it, or they're going to feel awkward and just not do it, and then they're going to be like, ignore me because it's just like an awkward conversation.
Exactly. I was just curious because I've been wrestling with it, and I know if I'm gonna do it this year, I see 2 years ago I tried not sending them only to the family that I was not gonna see, and then people started wondering if I was okay and asking, trying to reach out to me, and I'm like, I just didn't do it this year. So then the next year I felt obligated again. So I realize if I'm gonna do it, I got to do it soon. But I get with being I do have my parents are divorced, so I don't get to see all the family members at the holiday time. I try to do it around the time, or some of us have reunion over the summer, but it can get complicated.
Yeah, completely, Stephanie. It's definitely about sending that text message these days. I think social media has definitely played a big part in just putting that final nail in the coffin for the traditional Christmas card, because you can just say it in a text, and just getting that text for somebody that you haven't seen for a while or whatever, friends and stuff like that. If you haven't seen them for a few months, getting a text to say Happy Christmas, it still means just as much as a Christmas card would. And I guess we're also eco-friendly as well. And yeah, and if you're buying a ton of paper, which you're probably going to destroy, you know, by putting in the bin, you know, are you going to recycle it with the best intentions? You will do. I know I'm pretty hot on recycling now, but what's the point in you know, buying stuff that you're just going to kind of like waste a little bit, you know? So potentially that feeds into it too, that we're more of a society that cares a little bit about what we're actually purchasing now.
That's a very good point, Kevin. I mean, I have a card wreath that I hang all the cards up, so it is kind of a nice decoration. But then, yeah, we're very recycling conscious, and I have a whole bin for recycling, and it goes out. Oh, Steph, I know what you mean. I'm a little anti-Christmas sometimes, but I'm sorry that you're.
How are you by yourself, Steph? Jesus. I mean, I am too. I am too. I've got my daughter Daisy, and I probably want to see my family. But you know, I kind of thought that you'd have like a big family. I kind of had an idea that you know, you're gonna have loads of people around you and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Christmas videos. I don't know if Steph, you were in here. I was gonna film mine today, but I had lighting issues with, so that's gonna have to wait. But
Cheers, Cooley. See you later, mate. Take care.
bye, Cooley. Thanks so much for
Good luck
coming
with your
in.
live
Really
stream
appreciate
tomorrow if I
it.
don't see it.
Yeah, Cooley. I'll try my best to be there.
Yeah, I can't wait to do a Christmas video, Steph. That, you know, that's another exciting time, a milestone that you have to be doing festive stuff for. You have to. It's just like awesome. So yeah, I think there's definitely going to be a Christmas vlog coming out from my side too, and I can't wait to see what you do as well, Steph, because it's going to be epic. Your stuff is great.
I know some secrets about her ideas, but I'm not gonna
Yeah.
share them.
Ah, brilliant.
I think they're gonna be awesome, though.
Ah. Well, I'll be sending you Christmas cheer, Steph. You may even get a KH Vlogs t-shirt in the post, mate.
Steph, I'll try to send you a text, and I apologize if it comes on December 26th. Maybe I'll send. I'll
Send it
wish you a
prior.
happy
That's it. Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
It's like the New Year's Eve text. You know, don't send it
Right.
at
Oh,
12 o'clock because it'll get through like days later or something.
right. Yeah, those were in a long time ago. I remember back when I used to stay up for New Year's Eve. I don't even do that every year anymore. But it was like, seriously, I'm getting all these texts. I'm like, just enjoy the moment, folks. You know, enjoy
Yeah.
that striking of 12.
I like listening to the Big Ben bongs. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, that's cool. We have the New York City ball drop here that's usually televised.
Yeah.
But it's a slow, it's slow drop. I mean, I don't even know why they call it a drop. It's more just like a
I
ball,
love
like
her.
slowly sliding down a pole over the course of an hour.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
That's
And
right. Yeah.
Stephanie is going to be doing a Christmas live. Oh my days. Christmas is looking up. That is going to be awesome. And I really, really want to be a part of that. Steph, you have to make sure that that's going to be a time that most of us can make. That would be amazing. That's like the Queen's speech or something on Christmas, man. Got to be there for that.
No pressure, Steph. But yeah, you got the 3 continents of people can be there. Which actually, hey, look, we've accomplished tonight. Yay! This is what I've been trying to do for weeks, is to get friends from all 3 continents in one live.
Unboxy
Hey,
Box
look,
is in the
everybody.
building.
Unboxy Boxes, thank you so much for joining us. You missed our fun blood raid and tales of my laptop overheating, but it's been a great time.
Oh, Steph says, I actually got a video idea that will feature you, Kev. It's going to be a comedy, but it's a secret. Oh my God. That is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that.
The suspense is killing me on that one, Steph. when are you? Is that soon? Because that's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then not tell us for like 2 weeks.
God, I can't wait for that one.
Oh, no, no worries. No worries on being late. I'm so happy you're here. This is great. Thank you. Guys, everybody check out Unboxy Box's channel if you have not. She actually just became monetized. Congratulations.
Yay! Well done. Unboxing boxes.
Applied and got it 3 days later.
That's good. That is. That's really good.
So, yeah, check out her great channel. I don't know how she does all the videos and unboxings that she does.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Can Jessie keep it a secret, Steph?
Yeah, you know I can keep that a secret, Steph. I promise. I'm a tease, but I'm good at keeping secrets. Yeah, 3 days. I mean, you hear stories about people having to wait and wait once they apply, and
there are ways to speed it up that I know of. So once you go over your 4,000 hours watch time and you got your 1,000 subscribers, then you are eligible to be reviewed. What you then do is you send an email. Like there's a way of contacting YouTube through the YouTube site, okay? And you say, "Hey, I've reached my milestones. Could you find time, please, to review my channel?" So you send that off, and then what you do is you upload a video or your live stream, and then I've heard it take as little as 5 minutes for you then to get monetized after you go live or upload the video. It's just the way that the system works.
5 minutes. Wow, that's
Yeah.
really cool. But hey, 5 minutes, 3 days, that's still better than some of the stories we've heard of months.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I can't believe we've been live over an hour. This is way more than I thought. I'm so excited, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great to be part of your live stream tonight, Jessie.
Oh, thanks so much for joining me. Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Unboxy boxes you just got here. If you had a good day, I hope. Are you feeling okay? It's a nice weekend, even though I say that and it's pretty cold here, but whatever. It's not raining, so there's a plus. I'm glad to see that this time works out for a lot of people. It's good to know because I have been going later, and it seems like no matter when I go on live, I get the same loyal people. So I appreciate you all for sticking around. This is great.
Ah, Stephanie says, "Have you seen the new Terminator yet?" No, I haven't. Oh, and all of my friends have seen it on different occasions, and they all like. Generally, it's like sounds like a 3 out of 5 kind of film, like, or maybe even a 4. It's kind of like, it's not like groundbreaking. It's not as good as the first 2 I've heard. But it's still better than all the other ones that have followed, which, if that's pretty good, I'll take that, if that's actually what it's about. But what I'm doing now is I'm just going to watch it on TV. Yeah, so it's I'm just going to wait until it comes on Sky and probably pay for it on Sky, but I've heard good things about it. Have you seen it yet, Steph?
Unboxy boxes, I'm so sorry to hear it's been raining and cold. That's no fun, especially for Florida. Yuck. I mean, she's in more of northern Florida, but still. Florida should be Florida. Everyone thinks Florida's warm all the time, but it actually can get a little
No, yeah. I've been over to Florida for New Year's, and it was so cold, really, really cold. Unboxy says, is Arnold in this one? Yes, he is, and Sarah Connor as well.
Oh, that's right. They're bringing back Sarah Connor,
Yeah,
right? That's
but
Carrie Ann. Is
no.
that Carrie Ann Moss?
What's that?
Is that Carrie Ann Moss, the actress?
No.
No, I'm getting
Well,
her mixed up.
I don't. Her name escapes me, but it's not. It's not what's her name from Game of Thrones, which is a massive relief because that was just wrong. You know, she's a great actress and she's great in Game of Thrones, but playing Sarah Connor, no.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Emilia Clarke.
Genesis, the worst Terminator film, the worst, one of the worst films of all time. That it's just ridiculous. Steffi says no, I haven't seen it yet. I was thinking of seeing it this week. Brilliant. Have a good time with that one, mate.
I still want to see Ford versus Ferrari, the new Christian Bale movie that just came out in the U.S. Yesterday, but I'll have to wait for it to come out on Netflix or DVD or something. I haven't been to a theater. My last theater was Star Wars Episode 7. That was a few years ago now, seeing as where we're coming up on 9.
Wow. 7 wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
I liked 7. I really did. It's not as good as the originals. We've had this discussion, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it could be. I loved having Carrie Fisher back in it, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't like that they're splicing her in now. I think I don't know. There's been a lot of debate about that.
I mean, she was quite passionate about being in Star Wars. She was doing it. That's what she was currently doing when she died, yeah. So on the grounds of that, I personally feel that it's okay for her to be spliced into these ones because, she probably would have wanted that to happen. Where I think it is the lines are getting a little bit blurred is the Rebel Without a Cause guy, James Dean. Yeah. So they now put in James Dean into a new film, a new war film that's coming out soon. I mean, this guy died in the 1960s. Yeah. Or even the 1950s. It was like an epic amount of time ago. So and anybody, if you could just help me out with the years there. But this guy is being put into a film, in almost 2020. I don't know if that's right. I think that is when the lines get a little bit blurred.
Are they using his actual image, you mean, in a film?
Yeah. So basically, computers have moved on tons, yeah. So now they basically will be able to use him like a puppet. He will look just like he is alive. He will look just like he did in the movies back then, but obviously in color now. So that's how good computers are now. So I don't know if that's right because he's a long time dead. He's a long time dead, and it just throws up so many questions about ethics.
Yeah, I agree. That's way too long. I'm not even in agreement with Carrie Fisher, and she just unfortunately recently passed away. But yeah, Steph, I agree. Christian Bale is great. He can do a ton of stuff, so many accents.
Yeah, he is amazing.
Yeah, let's see. Unboxy Boxes in Jacksonville. Yeah, so that's northern. What I would call northern Florida. I'm not from Florida, but that's what I would say, geographically speaking.
Are you asking me, Gene, where in Florida that I went?
Good question. I think she was talking to Unboxy Boxes,
Okay,
but
cool.
not positive. You could be right. 100 years old. That is fantastic.
Wow.
I had a great aunt that was 96, but that's awesome. That is a celebration for sure.
Yeah, Unboxy says that she agrees that the James Dean one is wrong too.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't heard about that, but it's not right. Lisa D is back. Welcome back. Thanks for
Lisa
coming.
D is back in the building.
I was gonna steal your line, but you do it better.
I've had more practice, Jesse. That's all.
Yeah, true. It was like me trying to imitate Rhonda the other day with blood. It just did not work. Yeah, that morning show. You're right. That oh, I'm forgetting which show does it that shouts out the 100 birthdays. That would be cool. Not that I'm up anymore to see something like that, but I'll catch the noon replay. Kate is back in the house. Thank you, Kate.
I think Kate never left.
Really?
Kate's just been quiet, I think.
Oh, feel free to chime in, Kate. We'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm probably just gonna go a few more minutes, guys. It's getting although you know what, I'm actually still alone, like, so chatting with me, this is fine. I enjoy this, but if I don't want to keep Kevin, I don't want to keep you up late, or if anybody needs to go do anything, I understand. But this has been a lot longer and way amazing. I'm so happy everyone came today.
Really glad to be part of it, Jess.
I'm glad you could join me.
It was an honor to be asked.
Oh, thanks. It was an honor to have you join me. I like that. Katie Ree. That's cute. Kate, I don't know if you like that. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but that is cute. Yeah, she does have a cool picture, doesn't she?
What is
It's
the
like
picture of? I can't quite
fairy?
see it.
I think it's a fairy.
Okay.
Like am I right, Kate? Garden type fairy? A mystical. Very pretty.
Yeah, fairy.
Awesome. The comments on StreamYard seem to come in like 4 or 5 at a time. It's kind of funny. They come in blocks. Lisa. All right, guys. Well, I guess we can, if anybody has anything else they want to say, or we can head out. My laptop's still alive and kicking, so that's pretty cool. But we can call it a night. I really appreciate everybody coming. And thank you. Let's see. I mean, we've had so many great people in the house, and every time I say I'm not going to do this, then I do it anyway. But we had Cooley here a while ago. Steph, she's still in the room. We had Stephanie and Kate and Lisa D and Jean. Marie was in here. And Boxy Box has joined us at the end. We had a blood raid, which brought in crazy new people. And I thank you to my mods at that point. I know I got a little behind in the chat at that time, so I thank you if you guys timed anybody out. I briefly saw some of that going on, but that was an adventure, and I'm really glad I had a co-host for that. That got crazy. No, when I was in live with Rhonda this morning, she got a raid from another channel, and I was co-hosting with her. And it's definitely helpful to have 2 people when that happens, but it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Lisa. I'm glad you could join us.
Absolutely, Lisa. Yeah, you have a great evening too. And everybody, I'll be going live on the silent stream in about quarter of an hour. If anybody wants to pop over there, then please feel free.
Yeah, Stephanie, 1 troll. Okay, I missed the troll, but thank you. That's the thing. Everything was happening so quick at that moment. I don't even know if I saw the troll.
Yeah, Stephanie knows. Ask Stephanie how many trolls and stuff like that, and she should be right on them as soon as they pop in. Bam.
Yeah, no problem, Unboxy Boxes. You have a good night too. I appreciate you stopping by. So I guess I'm going to sign out, everybody. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Kevin. And you guys have a great night. Stephanie, have a great Sunday morning.
Cheers, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.